Toshiba Top Access, how to back up your department codes. Now this video is for the Toshiba's 4th generation copier. Those of you in the field that know 4th generations, you would know what that means. You also could tell because if you take a look at the right here on these tabs, you have 2 tabs that are missing: user management and administration tab. This is another way you could tell that this is one of our newer Toshiba copiers. It's the 4th generation. On the 3rd generation, you will see the 2 tabs here. So now let's get started. How to back up your department codes and your code counts for department codes. This is the way it's done. Let's go ahead and log in first. We're going to go into username is admin, password 123456. Go ahead and log in. Once you log in, the first thing I do recommend of you doing, go into the administration tab. Go then into your maintenance link. You see the link says maintenance. And go ahead and create a clone file. Create a clone file link. Click on that. So I clicked on the create clone file link. Create. Click on the link that says create. You're probably going to notice too, if you scroll down, you notice an option that says user management. You will see that it will back up your department codes, but it will not back up your department code counters. It will not, only the codes. So once you create, click on the option that says create, click OK. You don't have to put a password. For the purpose of the video, so it's we have a little more time. I already created the file. So again, just click on create, click OK, no password. And what it does, it will create this file here. It will give you a link. Once you have that link, click on it, save it somewhere. Do not rename the file. Do not change the name. Put it on your desktop, save it, create a folder to identify. So again, do not rename the clone file. So click on save, and you have a clone file of the machine. So this way you can always come back. Once you restore the copier, you can install the clone file. Go to the administration tab, install the clone, click on install, browse, click on the browse option, look for the file, for the clone file, and then install it and upload it. You'll get your department codes back. That's the one way you can do department codes. But keep in mind, the clone files will not back up your department code count. Now, the other way to back up your department codes, if the clone file is not working, you want to go into user management. Click on the tab that says user management. So that you click on that, right here, there's a link that says export import. You're going to click on that. Now, this is the preferred way to back up your codes if you need also to have a full backup of your counts. This is the meter counts for the department codes for each department code that the user has created. So you're going to go to user management, export import. And what you're going to do, you're going to create 3 links, 3 backups. Create new file, create new file, create new file. You're going to see these options says department information, small large count, department information, and department information counter. Just to be on the safe side, I always back up all these 3. I create these 3 files. Once I create them, the link will appear. Click on the link, save the file. Again, do not rename it. Save it somewhere. Once that's done, you're on your way. If you have your links, you're actually right now in the export section. You have your backups that you created with this specific files. Also, if you notice, these are .csv. That basically means the user could use these files, open them up, and see their counts. They could see the counts, what the counts are for each individual user using a department code. Now, once you have done your backup to the copier, you want to do an import. So you go back to the user management, click on import. You want to import the files back into the Toshiba copier. And this is the way you could import them, not only with the department code, but with the account meter counts for each department code user. So you're going to export, import, click on import. Go to the bottom and look for the option that says department code. Click on browse, look for the file, and click import. Now, you probably notice if I could go back to the user management import, on the export option, the files that were created here at the bottom, the one that gives you all the counts to import will be this one here, department information all counters. You want to, this is the one, this particular file, when you go to the import option, this is the one you're going to import, and this one will import not only the department code, but the counts for each user. If you don't want the counts, so that you could only import that, you could import the department info. So this one only does department codes, nothing else. This one, it's more detailed, but it's not the one you want to import. So the two that work, the last one here, once you import, it will do both department codes and counts. And this one here only does department codes. Okay, so keep in mind, guys, users, department codes, if you do a clone, it will only back up department codes. If you want to have the counts for each user, or the clone is not working, user management, export, import, to the export first, create these 3 files here, create them all, click each box, and then go to the import option, go to the bottom, the department code, browse for the file, that says department code info. It's only for the info, the code itself, or department code counts. That will give you the department codes plus the counts. Okay, guys, users, I hope this will help you out so you know how to back up your department codes for the 4th generation Toshiba